Assalamu alaikum and welcome back to the channel. This is Red Prep and building up to Manchester United visit to Villa Park. They play against Aston Villa on Sunday. Villa who start in the fourth position in the league. Obviously, this season there could be 5 places up for grabs depending on how the English team fare in European competitions in the second half of the season. Villa currently are 8 points ahead of Manchester United in the fourth position. United who are in sixth. Obviously, there is Tottenham in the fifth position, who are also 6 points ahead of Manchester United. So basically, this match becomes 6 pointers for both the teams. If Villa get a victory, they know they have a clear margin against United, who will be around 11 points from them. Also, United, if they can win this match, they can manage to win this match. They can cut the lead down to 5 points. Then it will be up for grabs for all the three teams. The last spot, obviously, with City, Arsenal, and Liverpool, who seems to be forming a block of their own at the top of the table. These three teams, Tottenham, United, and Aston Villa, will be vying for the fourth spot basically right now at this moment, with the likes of Brighton, West Ham, Newcastle. I wouldn't dare to put Chelsea there because they are very inconsistent. So basically, this could be the only spot that United and teams around United can fight for right now. Obviously, table can change. Things can change over a period of couple of months, and possibly another spot might open up, possibly in the top four. So we wait and see. But United have to win this. I think apart from winning, it's very important they don't lose this match because Villa is a dominant side, especially at home. They only lost once, which was their last home fixture against Newcastle. So Newcastle did damage them on the counter attack. Obviously, we know Villa play with a suicidal high line. That's how we managed to win against them in the last match. And away from home, United usually play the counter-attacking system anyway. In a strange way, this could be, a perfect match for United if they are able to execute their plan of counter-attacking Villa. And if Villa stick to their suicidal high line, then there could be 3 points at the end of it for United on Sunday. Going to head-to-head, obviously United have won the last 3 meetings. All three of them were at home, two in the League One in the Carabao Cup last year. But the last away fixture at Villa Park was a 3-1 loss. And that was the first match for the Villa manager, Unai Emery. And the likes of Leon Bailey, Jacob Ramsey had a field day against us. They were really high pressing, really physical and fast out of the block, and got that early goal from Bailey and didn't look like conceding. Obviously, we got a goal from Luke Shaw, a deflected one, but in the second half they thoroughly dominated and deserved to win. In the home fixture in December, we actually played quite well. Even in the first half, when Villa were 2-0 ahead, they weren't playing right at the top of the game, and they were giving us chances even in the first half. In the second half, we just took our chances, and eventually that showed. And I think even in this match, if Villa don't apply any kind of change to their structure and play style, then it will play into the hands of Manchester United. If United, the likes of Bruno, Rashford, and Garnacho, even HOJLUND, who's got goals now and is more confident, can get their act together and be precise in their final phase of the play, then I think United do have goals in them, and they can really damage Villa on the counter attack. Historically, Villa Park has been a good place for United to visit. Obviously, historically, we have played the semi-finals at Villa Park. We enjoyed those matches. Special mention for that Ryan Giggs goal that was at Villa Park against Arsenal in the FA Cup semi-final in 1999. Obviously, that led to our, that was one of the stepping stones for our treble that season. So we have fond memories of Villa Park, even under the likes of Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo, and even Tevez. We've got some great goals, great games at Villa Park. I remember the Scholes volley from the corner. Villa Park has always been, just like Tottenham has, historically a good place to visit for United, and has produced good results and performances for Manchester United. Obviously, Villa are historically a side that like to play, and they are very enterprising in their play. So they give opportunities, and United like to play against those side because they can easily counter-attack them. They don't like to play against low block. I don't think Unai Emery is going to change his tactics and philosophy for this game. Villa are a high-scoring side. They scored 5 in the last match that was away at Sheffield United, and they are a high-scoring side. They're free-flowing. They like to play on the front foot, press ahead with the forwards and even the midfield. So we know what kind of threat they offer against United. At Old Trafford, they won firing on all cylinders. Kamara wasn't there. I think Matty Cash wasn't there. I thought that was one of the more disappointing matches that I've seen Villa in, and I certainly thought they mismanaged the second half. Rather than playing on the counter, they stuck to the guns and eventually gave United that in to get those couple of goals, and obviously the winner by HOJLUND at the very end. And also with the likes of Harry Maguire back in the back line, Martinez is out for a couple of months at least. So that could be a worry against the likes of Leon Bailey, Ollie Watkins, who are full of pace. Probably the fastest front line in the league. Looking at the danger men, of course, Ollie Watkins is in great form. He's having a stellar season. Even after last season, where he did really well, that was a breakthrough season for him. And this season, he's double figures in both goals and assists. Obviously, they have the likes of Leon Bailey, who's also got 7 goals. McGinn has chipped in. Diaby hasn't played that much. I think he's suffered a couple of knocks. So we know what he offers. He's rapid and also clinical and can get goals. So they are full of attacking threat. In the midfield, they've got the pantomime villain, but really consistent, Douglas Luiz. He was originally a City player, but he's really come into his own over the last couple of seasons. One of the more consistent midfielders in the league, with the likes of McGinn, Dendoncker, Boubacar Kamara. They've got a great stock of midfielders. In the reverse fixture at Old Trafford, Kamara was suspended or was injured. He didn't play, and then Donker played. I think in this match they'll have better control and better screen against those counter-attacking threats that United do possess. So they'll be a tough opposition, especially at Villa Park. In the defense, they've been playing with Carlos and Longley, and Pau Torres will come back into the starting lineup for this match. Mary Cash will play on the right back position, as well as Moreno. They've been really consistent this season and have played at a really high level. So I don't expect any faltering from them. Emi Martinez is probably one of the best goalkeepers in the league. Obviously, he's a jester, and he does get under the skin of the opposition fans as well as players. But he's a great shot stopper, also good at playing from the back, and he's a World Cup winner. So we know that he brings quality to their side. And certainly, Villa all over the pitch have got quality players. They've got the likes of Ramsey, who usually start on the bench, so they have options on the bench as well. So it'll be a tough fixture for Manchester United. Let's move to the tactical board and break down the lineup and prospective tactics for both the teams. For United, I think the lineup is quite straightforward. I think if Varane is fit, then he should start ahead of Maguire, and Evans can come in the left centre back position. Or if possible, if Wan-Bissaka is fit, I can also see Shaw going in that position, and Dalo going in the left back position, while Wan-Bissaka can come in the right back position. With midfield, we know the likes of Casemiro, Meno are developing a partnership, so I think they could do well. Obviously, Casemiro has to be vigilant in terms of not going to the ground easily, because Villa have some fast players, and if he commits those kind of errors, I think he is a possible red card candidate. So he needs to be wary of that. Obviously, with the front line of Rashford, HOJLUND, Garnacho, they've got goals over last couple of weeks, so I think they're more confident now, and especially with HOJLUND, Garnacho, there seems to be a partnership going there. Obviously, I like to see Ahmad given a more prominent role and put Garnacho on the bench, but I don't see that happening under Eric Ten Hag. So I think Garnacho and Rashford will start for Manchester United. For Villa, I think Konza and Torres will be back in the starting lineup. Kamara will come in for Dendoncker, as opposed to the last match that they played at Old Trafford. Tielemans has played recently, and he's also scored. So I can see him starting, or the likes of Diaby or Zaniolo can play in that position as well. McGinn has been playing on the flank as a wide midfielder. Obviously, he gives a lot more stability to the team and to the shape, as he's somebody who's a hard worker. He's a captain right now, and I think he's done well this season. He's also got like 6 goals in the league. So their midfield is their strong point. In Watkins, they've got a real threat. He's somebody who likes to make these runs behind the back line, between the centre back and the full back. And against Sheffield United, you could see the kind of goals he got. That he's a danger to any team in the league, especially against the likes of Maguire or the likes of Evans, if Eric Ten Hag starts with either of them. Obviously, for United, Wan-Bissaka and Varane will be important if Wan-Bissaka is brought into the team, because they have enough pace to match with the forward line of Aston Villa. Otherwise, it could be a real jeopardy for United. Obviously, Cash and Moreno both are attacking fullbacks. Moreno also got a goal recently, so he's also full of confidence. Aston Villa actually lost their last match. That was in the FA Cup replay. against Chelsea 3-1. What Chelsea did well against Aston Villa was to zip the ball about and play at a tempo that could match the intensity that Aston Villa offer. I think that's very important for United to match the intensity and aggression of this Villa team. And if United can do that and finish the chances, then I can see a victory for Manchester United in this match. That United have recovered some ground over the teams vying for that top four positions, especially the last spot over the last couple of matches. United will be hoping at the back of consecutive victories against the likes of Wolves and West Ham, who've been in great form over the last two or 3 months. The United can build on that. The United can carry forward that momentum and confidence into this match. Like any other match, the first goal is crucial. If United can get that early goal, then United will know that they can settle back into the shape and just wait for those counter-attacking opportunities against Villa, who play with a suicidal high line. And inshallah, we're clinical enough in the final third and in the box when we eventually do get those opportunities on the counter-attack. I'm a lot upbeat about this match than I would have been a month back. United have played some decent football in the last 2 matches. The result against West Ham, the scoreline doesn't truly reflect the nature of the match. United did paper over some of the cracks, but the important thing was United took their opportunities and finished their chances. And even in this match, the onus is on the forward line, the likes of Rashford, HOJLUND, and Garnacho, to finish their chances and silence the crowd as soon as possible. Because Villa will not change their tactics even if they go a goal or 2 goal down, and they'll play into the hands of Manchester United. Inshallah, we can get a victory at Villa Park, and we'll bring you all the breakdown of the match in the Red Dissection episode on Monday. Please join us for that. Until then, take care, do good, pray for Palestine. Assalamu alaikum.